The smell of cinnamon floated through the alley. Children lined up by a green gate, hands outstretched. The woman in the apron smiled, her plate balanced with treats. She knew every name, every favorite flavor. Each cookie was more than sweet. It was love in a circle. Laughter mixed with crumbs. Warmth settled in the walls of every heart. Her hands moved with memory. Scoop, press, repeat. The oven ticked gently. The kitchen bathed in golden light. Beside the tray sat a floral patterned plate, faded but precious. For the little one with the quiet smile, she whispered. That plate had seen many hands, but one child had held it last. The plate wobbled with each step. The cookie was still warm. It smelled like hugs. The child's eyes wandered, cats on fences, bikes zooming past. A bump, a flinch. The plate slipped into a backpack. Later, forgotten, hidden under notebooks. She opened the cupboard, humming softly. One plate, two, cup, a saucer. Her hand paused, an empty space. Her favorite wasn't there. She tilted her head, puzzled, then sighed, brushing a crumb from the counter. Some things slip away without saying goodbye. Crayons scattered across the floor. Their hand dug deep into the bag. A hard curve met their fingers, smooth, familiar. The plate, hidden dusty. They pulled it out slowly, guilt blooming. It hadn't broken, but something else might have. They stared at it, the cookie memory still clinging to its surface. The sky hung low, heavy with mist. Curtains stayed drawn. The gate stayed closed. Children passed slowly, whispering. She's not feeling well, someone said. The smell of cookies had disappeared. So had her warm laughter. The plate rested in their lap. Fingers traced its edges over and over. The sky outside looked gray. So did everything else. Their chest ached with something unspoken. They had to do something. Not just return a plate, but a piece of joy. Tiny hands worked carefully. Crumbs, dough, laughter from the kitchen. A plate scrubbed clean now held something new. Cookies, misshapen but made with care. A cloth tucked around it like a hug. A thank you. A get well soon. A hope. The door loomed larger than usual. Feet shuffled. Fingers tightened on the cloth. They knocked. Once, twice. Footsteps. Then the door creaked open slowly. She stood there, pale but smiling. Her eyes fell on the plate and widened. She held the plate as if it were a lost friend. You remembered, she whispered. The child smiled, shy and proud. Cookies disappeared one by one, but not the warmth. Tears came gently, like morning rain. Sometimes, the sweetest thing isn't sugar. It's being seen and remembered. The sun returned, and so did she. Her garden, a little wild, smiled in bloom. Children peeked around fences, hopeful. She waved, gently, one hand on her cane. The plate sat drying on the windowsill, a symbol of something shared and restored. The notebook was old, but its pages were new again. They sketched hearts, stars, and swirls. This one should have raisins, she teased. The child laughed, scribbling notes. Their voices blended like sugar into dough. Old and young, past and future. This one's yours now, she said, placing it carefully. The plate was different, but the meaning the same. Wrapped in ribbon, carried with care. The child held it proudly, a legacy passed by hand. Kindness isn't kept, it's given. Steps light, smile steady. Hands reached out, just like before. Cookies shared under spring leaves. Laughter rose, just a little sweeter now. The plate moved from palm to palm. The tradition had not ended. It had begun again. She watched through the curtain, eyes soft. The plate glinted in the light, swinging gently. The child turned once and waved. Her heart felt full, like a tray fresh from the oven. Some gifts return, some grow, but the best ones are shared. Beneath the blossoms, she began to speak. Her voice was soft, worn like well-used recipes. She told stories of kindness folded in dough, of days when giving was the only wealth, and how one plate made it all return. Laughter bubbled like boiling sugar. Hands reached across bowls of dough. The kitchen smelled of vanilla and memory. They weren't just baking, they were continuing. Because traditions rise, like dough with love. The cards were uneven, scrawled with joy. Thank you for the cookies. We love you. Feel better soon. They lined the porch like petals from grateful hearts, and the wind carried their love through the window cracks. The pen moved slow but sure. She wrote of cookies and kindness and second chances. The plate gleamed empty, but it was full of meaning. Some recipes never fade. They are simply passed on. The street shimmered in evening calm. Voices rose like lullabies through open windows. And there it sat. The plate, quiet, waiting, not forgotten, not lost, just part of something larger now. Kindness, after all, never leaves.